I'm really pleased to be here with all of you, and I really thank the co-organizer and the distinguished delegates of the various agencies, both at UN level, European level, and national level. We are here gathering these 2 days on the EO4Health User Forum. This forum is the result of initiatives that we started about 5 years ago here in the Earth Observation Directorate of ESA, building on the collaborations with WHO, which is a long-lasting collaboration, and with UN-USA and the COPUOS framework. So our user forum aims at reviewing the latest advances in Earth observation for global health, exploring the potential of existing and upcoming satellite missions. Also, we are looking at addressing here and enhancing the possibility to observe, understand, and predict health-related challenges, highlighting global health priorities. Hopefully, we will go further and deeper into this with all of you, particularly with the users, the health-related organizations. Assessing state-of-the-art of Earth observation for vector-borne, waterborne, and non-communicable diseases, together with industry, Earth observation industry, together with scientists and Earth observation applications developers. And finally, contributing to define altogether a joint roadmap which will drive future scientific research activities, both of space agencies and of the partners, to face some of the main societal challenges of our time. In our forum, we have representatives of the health community, scientists, operational agencies, policymakers, so it's a very interdisciplinary forum. The mission of our directorate is to take the pulse of the planet. So you see here how many sensors, satellites we have that are providing valuable data that can be used also in the context of health. And you see here 3 main areas. So we have the Sustainable Development Goals that were mentioned earlier on, and the UN Agenda 2030 and all the activities we have run in the collaboration with UN-USA. We have the Sendai Framework for Disaster Risk Reduction and the International Charter of Space and Major Disasters. After a disaster, unfortunately, very often we also see health impact on the population. And the COP framework where ESA is, let's say, developing essential climate variables that then are also associated with health issues. You also see here a couple of publications. So the first one on space for sustainable development associated with the SDGs and the space contribution to it, and capacity building, which was mentioned various times this morning. So we are putting effort into this. We have a number of Earth Explorer science missions. We have the Copernicus missions. You see here also the next 6, so Copernicus expansion missions. We will have new sensors, new type of data that can be used. And you see the rapid action on COVID-19 that we developed together with NASA and JAXA, our international partners, during the pandemic, which then transitioned into the EO4Health resilience activity, which we kicked off in the summer. You see in the roadmap various 6, 7 pilot projects we have done. You see dedicated sessions that we organize with industry and scientists, both at the Living Planet Symposium, together with our commercialization directorate, with the Health Resilience Workshop here in Esrin in 2020. So there are a number of forums and things we have organized in the last years. And today we are working on EO4Health. We are looking in particular at waterborne diseases, and so with some key stakeholders on how we can combine epidemiological data with Earth observation data. We are also looking at vector-borne diseases. We have some use cases here that will be discussed during these days, as well as non-communicable diseases, so in particular urban green and blue areas. One of the projects is Vision, is looking at waterborne diseases, in particular in India. We will have 3 presentations during these days on this. Another one is with Teramo, is with the Istituto Zooprofilattico Italiano, with the artificial intelligence for vector-borne diseases. And so these have projects that have been already completed, so the results are already available also on our website. And they will be integrated into this EO4Health resilience activity. Another pilot project we have completed is urban green, so urban forests, how trees health and human health are linked. Again, here you have a consortium of companies that have worked on this together with a number of stakeholders from UN level to European agencies to even municipalities. So we have a number of European cities that have joined this activity, and we have on the other side all the users, all the stakeholders that are taking care of the green in the blue in our cities. So from the arborist to the agronomist, the architects, utilities companies, even the trees nurseries companies. On capacity building, last year, 2023, we have had a training, a weekly training on satellite-based tool for investigating aquatic ecosystems. So we addressed also waterborne diseases. The plan is that every year we will now have dedicated training, so now also on vector-borne and then non-communicable diseases. So we are looking for partnership with all the users that are here, also to contribute to this capacity building with dedicated lectures in the various areas. And then we can also combine it with the Earth observation activities. Few words about the workshop today. So you will have always a user session where the users, the stakeholders, are presenting what are their needs, what is their mandate, what is the geographical scope of the institute, of the international organization, or of the National Health Authority. And this will be followed by what we call co-creation session. We will have 3. So today we have the one, session number 2 on vector-borne diseases, will be moderated by Professor William Wind together with Claudia Pittiglio from FAO. The second one tomorrow, session number 5, will be again industry trying to discuss potential solutions, in this case to waterborne diseases and non-communicable diseases, moderated by EEA and ERSC. And the final one, session 7, looking at digital platforms, artificial intelligence, and linked to the capacity building activities with the NGOs and new users, new partners that can enter into the domain, which will be chaired by Chiren Chu from University of Missouri and Caroline Perrin from the Geneva Digital Health Hub. So these sessions will be organized with some sticky notes, with a Padlet tool. We have facilitators, which have kindly volunteered to support all of you. From the Padlet, we will get comments and inputs also online. So they will be feeding, let's say, the co-creation session. And there will be some key questions that will be highlighted at the beginning. So a few slides have been prepared, and I think they will be displayed right after this presentation. What will come out of this user forum is a report that we will publish in the next couple of months. This will be a public report on the ESA website. Second, we will launch an innovation challenge. It will be related to an hackathon that will take place in Geneva on 31st of May and 1st of June. This is one of the actions stemming out of what Jorge was mentioning of the UN USA and WHO recommendations of the UN resolution. We also will have a number of collaborative efforts with Nereus. Roy Ayazi will present them in detail, but I can already anticipate we will have sessions at the European Symposium in Toulouse that will take place on 19th and 20th of June this year. And we will have some dedicated webinar on space and health with the network of these European regions using space. And finally, we will have in September this year the midterm review of the EO4Health resilience project and associated platform. And so you will also be notified of this presentation, midterm review. So now I would like to invite the people in Esrin, the speakers here in Esrin, to move towards our canteen. And also after lunch, we will have a short visit to our small interactive museum here. So the speakers of session 1, 2, and 3 will be part of group A, the first group, while the following sessions will be part of group B for the visit of Esrin. We will reconvene here at 2 o'clock to continue with the session 1 as per the online program. With this, I really would like again to thank all of you for having joined us today, and hopefully to see you also tomorrow online. And if you have any comment and question, please post it on the Padlet online. So see you again at 2 o'clock here. Thank you.